Also, fun fact, 95% of the time if you're watching me film a video, yeah, I look put together as far as my shirt goes, but I'm probably wearing yoga pants. And that's the truth. Hey guys, so first of all, my camera's dying, but I wanted to get this video out for you guys. This is a freshman advice video because I just realized people go back to school soon. Like, if you're not already back in school, like, you're probably going back to school really soon. And I haven't put out any back to school videos. I've been watching tons of back to school videos, but it didn't even hit me, like, because normally YouTubers put them out really early, and I'm like, okay, like, why? And then I realized, like, oh my god, it's August, and my little brother goes to high school, so I decided, why haven't I done a video yet? I'm actually doing a freshman advice video because I know before I started high school freshman year, I watched all these YouTube videos. That's actually where I fell in love with YouTube. It was actually summer before my freshman year when I was trying to figure out how to be a freshman, and like how to successfully be a freshman, if that makes sense, just kind of how to get through high school. And so I wanted to make a similar video for you guys, kind of as a to a freshman from a freshman. I'm now a freshman in college, therefore I feel like I can give advice on high school now, like truly give advice on high school, like I've graduated, like I have true hindsight now. I want to jump right into this video, but first, if you're new to this channel, welcome. I'm Karina Gabrielle. Click that subscribe button for more of me, and if you're not new to this channel, welcome back. Nice to see you. Just pull up a chair, you're home. Anyways, I just want to jump right into this video, so let's get started. I actually didn't like write things beforehand, and I probably should have, but honestly the first thing anyone's ever gonna tell you as a freshman is just to go in being yourself, which is totally so easy to tell someone. Basically by that, don't go in and think you need to fit into like a typical high school stereotype. Like, you go and watch a movie and the first thing you see is like them Mean Girls. Let's take Mean Girls. Everyone's seen Mean Girls. And Janice's introducing Katie and she's like, there's the jocks, and there's the preps, and there's the weird kids that light things on fire, and there's the kids, I don't even remember, it's been a while since I've seen Mean Girls, but basically she's like, there's the goths, and there's the cool Asians, and there's the nerdy Asians, stereotypical Asians, you know, like they're like, oh, there's everyone, stereotypically high school cliques. And so basically by that, I just want to say, like, don't feel like you have to fit into one of those cliques. Don't feel like you have to be a prep and not talk to anyone that's not a prep. Don't feel like you have to be a jock or an athlete and not talk to anyone that's not a jock or an athlete. Don't feel like you have to be a goth and only talk to people that are goth. If your friends don't like that you're friends with someone else, they're obviously not your real friends. Number two is, just because you were friends with somebody in middle school doesn't mean you're going to be friends with them in high school. Or you might be friends with them in high school and then one day they might completely flip and decide to be a whole new person and you don't fit in their life anymore. And that's okay. That's part of growing up. That's definitely one of the hardest things I had to learn. There's people that you may be friends with from middle school that you're not friends with in high school. My best friend in middle school, like, I still talk to her occasionally, but we're not best friends anymore. Like I said, someone I met in high school I was really close with, spent all of my time with, never spoke to me again. And no reason, no explanation, just never did. And so, yeah, sometimes there are people that aren't your friends now, but they were your friends and they'll become your friends later. Or they're not your friends now, they probably like hate you, and then in the future you'll become best friends. Life's crazy. Like, people change, people evolve, people, you know, people are people. High school's really figuring out who you are as a person with everyone else. College is kind of figuring out who you are on your own. Obviously I'll adapt to that statement once I'm actually there, but that's just my insight so far on that. So definitely take the time to figure out who you are and let other people figure out who they are. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna be the worst for saying this. I'm the most hypocritical person ever because I was literally the worst in high school, but I feel like because I was the worst in high school, I can tell you this now because I'm done with high school. Procrastination. It's the worst. Okay, like, I know this is gonna be my biggest thing fighting in college, especially because my parents won't be there to be like, did you do your homework? You know? And so procrastination was probably the worst thing I have ever done. I have learned through high school I can never do online classes. Online classes are my enemy. Why? Because yes, they tell you you can learn at your own pace and you can do this and you can do that and it's so nice. But if you don't have the motivation to learn at your own pace, it really doesn't matter if it's at your own pace because eventually they're going to want you to turn in work. It didn't work for me. It wasn't the type of learning for me. If you're in online school and you love it, that's great. It wasn't for me. So definitely procrastination is bad. And when you discover what makes you procrastinate the most, that is when you can help beat it. Like me, I know online school, I will forever procrastinate. I should never do it. And that's just my personality. I know for a while YouTube. I used to, at the beginning of high school, I used to only watch YouTube and only watch TV, and that's where I would get distracted and not do my homework, was because I was watching YouTube videos all night. Figure out why you procrastinate and don't procrastinate, because it will be so hard to catch up to it. I started off high school doing all right, then I was failing a bunch, and then I was slowly getting better and better, and then my last year I had like a bunch of arts classes, performing arts classes, chorus, theater, things like that, and then I had my online classes, which is where I took up most of my time. But it was like, so I was getting A's then because I was doing like my arts classes, but then I was also like doing other classes too there, and I was still pulling out like A's and B's, which was really good, from where I started, like down here, and then, you know, and so I was never at a point where I wouldn't have graduated, but I definitely didn't have the GPA I wanted, and I ended up graduating with honors with a 4.4 GPA, which I'm so proud of, and it was definitely a fight till the end with that online school. Like, I literally took it to the last second, and it was so bad, but now I know that's not for me. But in other senses with YouTube and things like that, procrastination, I definitely was able to beat that. Cannot say I beat online school though, I got it done, but I did not beat the procrastination aspect of it. Okay, stay organized, which is a big thing. I love organization. My room will forever be a mess, my life will forever be a mess, but I will have a super organized planner and I will make a billion lists. I am the queen of lists. I love making lists. I currently downloaded this app on my phone, which I think I'm gonna make a video of just apps that I feel like as a student or as a person you need on your phone to survive. And I downloaded this app, it's called Do, and you can see it there. It might do what's on my iPhone, I don't know. It's kind of glary. But I have Do, as you can see I have 20 little notifications. Basically it's just on your phone to-do list, and you check things off as you go. So I actually made a whole to-do list for what I need to get done filming for YouTube and then packing up my room, because I hate, my biggest pet peeve is that little notification button in the corner of your screen on your phone on whatever little icon it is. Like, it's perfect for me because that's my pet peeve, so I hate seeing it, so I want to get tasks done so I can cross them off my list. Or I make physical lists. I made a billion lists. I made a list of things I have, things I need right now, things I want in the future because they're a little bit pricier and they're not as much of a necessity now. Things I've packed, things I haven't packed yet. Like, I make a billion lists and I love it. So if making lists is your thing, make a list. Just whatever it takes for you to be organized, because being organized is the key. Color coding, if that's your thing, color code. Like, people love color coding their notes because they're pretty and they understand them more. Color code if you like color coding. Like, I can't make it any simpler, guys. Why would I invest in a $35 Lily Pulitzer planner? Yes, because it's pretty, but also because it has so much room for me to put things. Like I said, I have all of these YouTube things. I've already put my schedule in here for when I go to classes. I have already in here, I have what days there are no classes because of holidays or things like that. Like, I have everything already in here, guys. I have planned everything until like October as far as YouTube goes. And as far as school goes, I have put in every holiday from here until next May. So yeah, that's why I invested in a bigger, more expensive planner. Also, it's pretty. But yeah, so find what keeps you organized and stay organized. Other than that, just enjoy it, get involved in as many things as you can. That's my final tip. Get involved in as many things as you can. I was in chorus, I was in theater, I was in Tender Hearts, which is like our Best Buddies program, which is working with special needs kids. I also took on an extra theater class this year, as well as I gave up my lunch last year to be a part of it, to do theater therapy with special needs students. I did Future Business Leaders of America, FBLA. I didn't do Cancer Crusade. I was in it for like a little bit, Crusaders for Cancer Awareness, but I wasn't able to be in it because it conflicted with my Tender Hearts. I did for a year, I was in Spanish National Honor Society. I graduated in National Honor Society. I wasn't a part of it, but I graduated through the program because I graduated with honors. And now I'm actually like a National Honor Society member. But yeah, so get involved in as many things you can. A, because it looks fantastic on college applications, and B, because you meet so many different people from all walks of life that like different things than you, or like the same things as you, and like different things than each other, and you just get so much diversity and meet so many different types of people that it's amazing. You may never talk to anyone from high school again, but there may be that one person that you had in class that you used to talk to all the time that in the future can help you out in some way, or you may see them in the future somewhere and they'll remember you from your clubs or things like that. Same with the college. Like, honestly, I hear that all the time about getting involved in networking. But in high school is a good way to start and practice so that you get good at networking and building these relationships with people that are actual relationships, not just, hey, I could use you in the future, so that you're good at it by the time you get to college, if that makes sense. And yeah, so also it's fun. Like, doing all these different things was so much fun, and that's all I can say. Have fun in your 4 years of high school. Enjoy it, even if you're not a freshman and you're watching this video. That's really cool too. I hope this helped you. I really hope these tips apply to college. I feel like they will, because like if you're in college and this helped you, that's cool too. But yeah, I'm going into college. I'm really excited. I want to start filming some videos pertaining to that once I'm there. And yeah, that's it. I love you guys. Kisses.